Hi friends, it's Mary from Aforementioned Thoughts. I wanted to stop by today and share with you my Aldi grocery haul. Unfortunately, our Aldi's today was having issues with their cooler system. So there was no milk, no meat, anything like that, nothing in the freezer section. So I had to go elsewhere to get my milk because that was actually the whole reason I went out. But here are the other things I picked up while I was at Aldi, since unfortunately they didn't have a sign on the door. So I'd already loaded up baby girl, put her in there and everything else. That was kind of frustrating, but that's okay. So we got some sweet onions for recipes, a 3-pack of cucumbers for cucumber water. I got 2 of these cans of mushrooms to keep for, I'm hoping to start making pizzas here some, and there's also some recipes this can go in, so I just wanted to have this on hand. I got a great deal on bread, a quarter for this loaf, so that was awesome, and it's good until next week. Some kiwis, baby girl, she's 2. I guess she's not a baby girl, but to me she's baby girl, and she found out that she loves kiwis. I got some nectarines. That's not something we typically have, so I'm looking forward to trying those. Cabbage, which is a mainstay here in our house. We love boiled cabbage and recipes, things like that. Got some carrots. I'm probably going to boil some of those for this week's meal plan. Some celery that I thought was going to go in a stew. I just picked it up anyways. I don't have stew meat because there wasn't meat there available, so we'll see what I end up using the celery for. I might make some tuna salad or something like that if I have tuna. Some traditional marinara sauce so that I can, I think I'm going to make a little gallonize some spaghetti for lunch next week. I also like to have pesto on hand. My hubby is allergic to tomato, so I like to have other options. This makes a really easy dinner. They had chia seeds really cheap, so I'm going to try those again. I tried them once many years ago and didn't really know what to do with them, but there are a lot more recipes I've seen these days. Flour tortillas to make quesadillas and enchiladas. Aldi's is one of the cheapest places to get these real bacon bits, and they're really good here, so I got some of those. Some lemon juice because we are out. I got 4 packs of these applesauce pouches. My little girl loves them, and they're the cheapest place to get these. I got some sprinkles because they were 99 cents. They're Christmas sprinkles, but I wanted to use them for the green for St. Patrick's Day this week coming up. And I thought 99 cents was an okay price to pay for those. I got a cantaloupe because we like cantaloupe here. A bag of potatoes. I think we're probably going to boil these. I might make soup, but I'm thinking boil. A white cake mix. I was going to make a green cupcake recipe. That's what I was going to use the sprinkles for, but it includes spinach, and applesauce. They didn't have a big thing of applesauce, and they obviously didn't have like the bagged spinach. They didn't have fresh spinach, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I may have to go to the store this weekend, which I don't really want to do. And some animal crackers. The little gal is working on potty training a little bit, and so I like to give her a little incentive because she works well with those. So that is what we got. I spent about $38 here at Aldi's on all of this, and I'll be back in a little bit and show you kind of what meal options I have that I think I'm going to go with these. So I'll be back soon. Hi friends. So here's how I do my menu planning. I have one of these, they're magnetic notepads that I keep on the fridge, and I just like to kind of write down the things I have. And if I'm planning on them for a recipe, I put the recipe name. If I just want to know that I have them, I do that. So over here are meals that I'm hoping to make. I have things for quesadillas using the chicken, enchiladas using chicken, no tomato shells. Like I said, my hubby is allergic to tomato, so I'm going to try to make, it's with carrots and beets, but they say it's delicious, like a marinara, and I have stuffed shells in the freezer. Cabbage with little smokies. We love that, so that's a staple. I have some frozen chicken nuggets and some frozen shrimp, so typically we have those on the same night. And pancakes with bacon. We have all of that stuff for bacon sandwiches. Alfredo with peas. Pesto chicken. I was going to use the pesto for noodles, and I may still, but I do have a recipe for pesto chicken I want to try sometime. That's a crock pot recipe, so I may do that. Corn dog muffins, loose meat sandwiches, and stovetop and pork chops. We have items for all of that in our freezer or elsewhere, or things that I got from the store today. Some other side items or other things that we have that we need to either use up or that I want to make sure we remember we have. Stuff to make orange Julius's, broccoli tots, so they're little like broccoli and cheese tots. Those are frozen. Monkey bread, typically we have that on the weekend someday for breakfast. A spaghetti squash, potatoes, carrots, celery, kiwi, cantaloupe, nectarines, quinoa, macaroni and cheese, and spaghetti salad. I was going to put like tomatoes and cucumbers, but I think I'm just going to make a spaghetti salad and call that for all of those. So those are the things that are on our radar for this week. Obviously we're not going to make them all, but I like having this list rather than like a set day for each of them. In some ways that seems like it would be easier, but I used to always get stressed if I missed a day because it would push everything forward. So I like having this list, and just based on how the night is going, what sort of tastes I have, what we've had recently, I pick out what we're going to eat that night, and then I just mark it off when we're done. And if I want to refill the ingredients for that, I put it on the grocery list. That is another sort of a list like this that I keep on the fridge, and then I pick that up next time I go to the grocery. So that is our list for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more meal plans and grocery hauls like this, please be sure to subscribe. I will be having these from time to time. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.